We had a family trip to Wisp Ski Resort, but the day that we arrived, they couldn't open the mountain because they didn't have enough snow. So we decided to drive an hour south down to Canaan Valley and get some riding in for the day. I grade each ski resort on 5 different categories, scoring from 0 to 20, then add them up at the end for a total score out of 100. This is meant to help you decide if visiting this ski resort is worth your time and money. The first category is terrain variation. There's 9 greens, 17 blues, 21 blacks, 3 different glade trails, and even a small terrain park. Even with the uncharacteristically warmer weather, this mountain had almost all of its runs open. This mountain has lots of advanced terrain, and then it has a lot of green trails off to itself with its own green lift share. Terrain variation gets a 16 out of 20. Next category is the layout of the mountain. How do the lifts align to spread out the crowds on a busy day? Canaan Valley Mountain only has 3 main lifts. 2 are right in front of the lodge that take you up to the top of the mountain, and then 1 is off by itself on the green trails. Although 3 lifts isn't a lot, it does keep all the beginners off to one side of the mountain, and one of the lifts up the main mountain has kind of a halfway point you can get off, so it's really like 4 lifts. But with the main 2 lifts being right in front of the lodge and the only ones that go to the top of the mountain, there's a high chance for a bottleneck on a busy day. With all these factors considered, mountain layout gets a 14 out of 20. Next category is lodging accessibility. There's a nice fire pit outside, a good restaurant at the bottom of the main hill, and a rental facility at Canaan Valley. So there's limited slopeside options at this resort, but Timberline is only 5 miles away that has plenty of slopeside options, and the city of Davis, West Virginia is literally right outside the gates of this resort. So as long as you don't mind driving between 1 to 5 minutes, there's plenty of options to stay here. Lodging accessibility gets a 14 out of 20. The fourth category is lift ticket prices. Lift ticket prices are extremely reasonable. You can get a half-day ticket as low as $52 for an adult, or a full day for as high as $75. This is one of the lowest costs for a lift ticket I've seen on the East Coast, and I love the half-day option if you don't have enough time. This category gets a 20 out of 20 for one of the cheapest lift tickets I've seen. Last category is the uniqueness factor. What makes this ski resort stand out compared to others? One of the most unique things about this ski resort is actually that it has another ski resort, Timberline, only a couple miles away. This helps spread out the crowds in between the 2 mountains so neither one gets completely overwhelmed, and it's an added bonus that you can do both in one trip or even both in one day if you feel like it. Uniqueness gets a 16 out of 20. The overall score for Canaan Valley Ski Resort is an 80 out of 100. You have to check this place out. And the next day we did end up skiing at Wisp Resort. Check out that review right here.